Hot take, but Tetsuo the Iron Man is a strange movie. I mean, the plot starts off like this, and then this. There's a drill coming out of his dick. But what does that all mean? What is Shinya Tsukamoto trying to say? There has to be some kind of message behind all this violence and abrasiveness. Well, this film is commonly aligned with the genre of cyberpunk. One of the themes that the genre tries to explore is the dangers of technology. Tetsuo explores this theme in a very different way from most cyberpunk, with our main character becoming less and less human. It could also be seen as a loss of identity as well, as he continues to merge with the metal fetishist. Speaking of fetishes, this film obviously has a lot of sexual context in it. The film takes the very strange subject of metal and presents it in a sexual fashion. There's even a character called the metal fetishist. There's also a ton of phallic imagery as well. The most jarring ones have to be the hallucination with the main character's girlfriend and the dick drill. Tsukamoto tends to like to feature characters that repress some parts of themselves, and in this film that is not an exception. I see the main character struggling with some type of sexual taboos that he can't really engage with. Many of the things that the characters derive sexual pleasure for in this film can be seen as taboo. Obviously, you have the metal fetishist and the penetration of the main character by his girlfriend. Then you also have the memory of the couple having sex after dumping the fetishist body. There's also some type of romantic relationship towards the end with the fetishist and the main character. I think that it's very fitting that Tsukamoto chose such a strange sexual interest for the film. Many people will feel grossed out and confused by the thought of being attracted to metal, but this type of logic could really be applied to any other type of fetish. What one person might find odd may be attractive sounding to another. Of course, many people will choose to repress those desires in order to avoid harsh criticism from society. In this movie, those taboos are brought out in the forefront. Another way repression is represented in the film is presented in the form of memories. The protagonist wants nothing to do with the fact that he's responsible for the death of the fetishist. At the beginning of the film, the protagonist is drifting off into memory on the day that he hit the fetishist. He just can't quite shake off what he did, and when the fetishist returns, he goads him and torments him. He's like a traumatic memory that won't go away. The salaryman's repression and denial of his memory ultimately is his undoing. Well, now I think I understand Tetsuo a bit better. I think.